So today's video is going to be my standard wash day and curly hair routine. Um, I pretty much stick to this routine because I've noticed that it has been helping with length retention since I started going natural. Well, I started transitioning about 2 years ago and now I'm fully natural, but I realized that keeping it simple, washing my hair, doing it in like a twist out or something or wash and go seems to be working. So I'm just going to continue on that path. I don't really have a specific number in mind as far as like what length I'm trying to reach. I just want to see the growth. Um, and so far, I have been seeing quite a bit of growth, and my overall hair health seems to be getting a little bit thicker and fuller and looking more healthy. So I'm just going to continue on this path. And I believe I mentioned in like a previous video that I do have a problem area in like the middle of my hair, like the crown. So it's still a struggle for me, that part of my hair. I mentioned before, like the texture is a little bit different. It gets super dry, drier than the rest of my hair. So I'm still trying to work out, how to manage that part and keep that part of my hair healthy. Um, I have been trying to keep it more moisturized, trying my best not to let it get too dry, being gentle in that area. And it's definitely still a process, but it is still a problem for me, and I am still working on that. And I did go to the doctor and do some testing, and I did have like a vitamin D deficiency, so that could have contributed to the breakage and the thinning in the middle or crown of my head. So now that I'm taking vitamin D supplements, I think that's also helping out. I haven't been taking them long enough to see a drastic difference, but the doctor suggests that I continue to take them to keep my vitamin D levels up. So I will continue to do that and see if that makes a difference. Hopefully it does. I'll try to list the products that I use in the description box. I believe the shampoo or the moisturizing shampoo is from Herbal Essence, and it's like an argan oil. It's really moisturizing. I love it. And then I also use the Briogeo. It's some sort of scalp scrub. I like that to get any buildup off of my scalp, and it has like a nice kind of minty sensation. Um, Not too overpowering, but it feels really nice as well. The only thing with that shampoo is it does dry out my hair. I guess it gets, your scalp really, really clean. So it does make my hair feel like stripped a bit. But I do like it when I feel like I have a lot of buildup on my scalp and I want to get my scalp squeaky clean. I think that's great to use. So overall, like I said earlier, this is just my standard wash day routine, nothing special. My videos aren't tutorials for anyone. It's literally documentation purposes for myself because this is like the first time I'm having my hair be like completely natural. I've been permed for majority of my life, so I just kind of wanted to document and get a look, and like just to have record keeping of what I'm doing and how it's affecting my hair and what works, what doesn't, what products I like. So that's pretty much why I make these videos. It's not tutorials. I'm not a professional, nothing like that. It's really just for my own documentation purposes. And I do want to basically see what products works best for me. And I do have a lot of products. Sometimes I forget what I use to achieve a certain look or how the hair came out. So I tend to do this so that I can go back and say, okay, yeah, this is what I used. This worked. This didn't. So I did try 2 new products today, actually. I believe it's Curl Talk, like a defining cream, and then like a moisturizing lotion. I tend to not use too much gels. I feel like gels dry out my hair, but like the custards and the creams, I feel like are more moisturizing. They don't give a super strong hold, and that was the case with these 2 products. Um, they felt really nice when I was applying them. Felt really moisturizing, had a lot of slip, smells amazing. Um, but I feel like after day 2, my hair was already frizzy. Um, and I guess that could just be the texture of my hair. And it did also leave a bit of flaking, which I wasn't too fond of. But I did like the smell. I did like the texture. I don't know if I'll use these products again. Um, or maybe I don't know. I'll see. It's not all bad. Like I said, the texture is really nice. The smell is nice. It definitely has moisture in it. I just didn't like the flaking. And like I said, it didn't provide a lot of hold. So this is like if you're doing your hair one day and you just need it to look good for that one day, then fine. If you're looking for something to last for a week, this might not be the product for you. That's just my opinion. So if I had to rate the products, like out of a 5, I would rate them like a 3. Like I said, they're not bad. And this is like the middle part of my hair that I'm always talking about, that crown area. I tend to section that middle part and try to, like I said, be very gentle, add a lot of moisture to it because it's just a problem for me. Um, but yeah, like I said, I would rate the products probably 3 out of 5 overall. Um, my hair came out after, because I did let my hair air dry, and it came out nice and fluffy and it was soft. But like I said, it did have a little bit of flaking, so I wasn't too much of a fan. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Thanks for watching if you did. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next one.